Hello everyone. Om Shanti. Good evening. My name is Sonali and हमारे आज के सेशन का टॉपिक है Pathway to the Divine. In this session we are going to learn how to connect to the divine. We'll be learning the techniques of Raj Yoga meditation. So let's invite our guest speaker BK Hitesh Bhai to join us.
Om Shanti.
Om
Good
Shanti.
evening. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Yes. So let's just quickly revise what we discussed yesterday and let's meditate on it. And then we'll proceed with today's beautiful topic. So yesterday we discussed about Supreme Soul. Who is He? So I hope you all practiced it. You all did your homework. है ना? फिर भी थोड़ा सा हम इसको रिवाइज कर लेते हैं और वो ये था कि who is the divine? We understood that if I am a soul, then my father must be a point of light, it cannot have a form. So he is the supreme soul. He is super consciousness and he is the supreme father, the greatest almighty authority. So he is my father. Nothing is impossible for me. Everything is very easy for me. Changing myself, radiating with peace, happiness, love is just very natural for me because he is my father, the almighty authority. So he is the truth. He is energy and he is bliss. So let's just meditate on it till all people come. So बस यही स्टार्टिंग है. आज हम मेडिटेशन भी करेंगे. 10 मिनट आराम से राज योगा का प्रैक्टिस करेंगे. So just quickly, just for 2 minutes, let's just meditate on the divine, that he is a blissful soul. He is the super truth. He is an ocean of purity, ocean of love, and his love, his powers, they are showering upon me. वो किरणें मुझ पर बरस रही है and I am becoming so peaceful, so loveful, so blissful. I am experiencing pure bliss. मैं उस आनंद को महसूस कर रहा हूँ जो इस दुनिया में फिजिकल लेवल पर कभी भी नहीं मिल सकता. It cannot be experienced through senses in this physical world. I am bliss. My Father is an ocean of bliss. I am pure, super pure, like a waterfall. I am completely pure, no negativity whatsoever, complete pure. And I have this intoxication, I have this happiness, मुझे इस बात का नशा है, खुशी है, that he is the greatest almighty authority and he is my father. He is very much approachable. He is mine. I have all relationship with him. He is my father. He is Shiva. He is Shiv Baba. He is my father. Om Shanti. And we understood about this. And right now, It's the confluence age which is going on. So what we have to do right now, we have to elevate ourselves. We have to raise our vibrations by connecting with God and help in this world transformation, in changing this world from negativity to positivity, impurity to purity, pure bliss, pure health, wealth, happiness, everything will be there. But we have to help God. He has asked us that stay pure, become pure, and help me in changing this world. So who all are with God in performing this God task. So are you there? Are you ready to perform your task? Are you ready to do your bit? So there's a very beautiful story I remember, that once a jungle caught fire and everyone, every animal, birds, they all were running around. And there was one bird, there was one sparrow who was just filling her mouth with tiny droplets of water and was pouring on the fire. तो एक छोटी सी चिड़िया उस छोटी छोटी बूंदों को उस आग में डाल रही थी. So somebody asked him, asked the sparrow that, what are you doing? This will not help in eliminating all the fire. She said, I know, but I have this intoxication. I have this pride that when the history of this jungle will be written, then my name will be written that I did what I had to do. मैंने वो किया जो मुझे करना चाहिए था. मैंने अपने कर्तव्य को निभाया. So what we have to do, decide that we have to just give our little effort. World is going to change. This world is not going to stay the same which it is, not for so many years. It is going to change. It is up to us that do we want to do our bit or not. So think about it, ponder upon this thought, just give a thought, experience the truth which is there in you. So just give it a thought, give your attention to this thought, right? So I hope that you all practiced it, that I am connected to God and I am His child and I am just experiencing His virtues. He is divine and I am become divine. So slowly we are becoming, we are understanding body consciousness. We are from body consciousness, we are coming to soul consciousness, and now we are becoming divine consciousness. So today we learn about it. So pathway to the divine is today's topic. That okay, we understood. First step, we understood that I am a soul. Second step, I understood that I am whose, मैं किसकी हूँ. So I am God's. He is the supreme soul. Now the third thing is how to connect, how to talk to Him. So when we talk about meditation, when we talk about that, what is meditation? There have been so many theories around it, so many preconceived notions. इसके बारे में बहुत सी गलत धारणाएं हैं, and most of the people just restrict to few things, that surface level, that okay, just be mindful, just be grateful, deal when we have stress, how to deal with it. That's it. Meditation is more than that. It's just not breathing in and breathing out. It's more than that. And it's Raj Yoga. Yoga actually means, the meaning of yoga. Now, the meaning of yoga has changed. If we talk about yoga, then we talk about, physical yoga. उस change हो गया है, but the real meaning of yoga is connection. Connecting with self and connecting with God. So actually the yoga means plus sign, right? So connecting self with God is the actual meaning of yoga. And what is Raj Yoga? Becoming a Raja, becoming a king. We'll talk about it later. But the thing is, the point to understand is that the Raj Yoga meditation is becoming king of your sovereign. Sovereign, you understand? साम्राज्य. तो हमारा एक साम्राज्य है. क्या साम्राज्य है? That we have 5 senses, 5 physical senses and 3 subtle senses. 5 senses we all know, right? And 3 subtle senses are mind, intellect and sanskars. So what do you think? आपको क्या लगता है? Do we have the control over it? A king is supposed to have control all over his sovereign. पूरी प्रॉपर्टी पे उसका राज्य होता है ना, वो कंट्रोल करता है. उसके बिना, without his permission, the ministers cannot do anything, people cannot do anything. So what do you think that with my permission, without my permission, I do not want to do this, I do not want to say something, I do not want to think like this, I do not want to think negative, but still do we think negative? I know this is bad for me, bad for my health, still we eat it. I know I'm not supposed to say this, मुझे ये नहीं बोलना चाहिए, मुझे ऐसे नहीं बोलना चाहिए, still I say it, right? Right? So क्या हो रहा है? That the king, who is the king? Soul is the king. In Raj Yoga, we understand that I, the soul, is the king, and everything else, my senses, my mind, is my minister, my intellect, my sanskars, my hands, my eyes, my ears, those all are my ministers. So imagine in a kingdom, minister is telling mind to do this and do that, and it is not listening to the king. What is going to happen to the kingdom? It's the same way this is happening with us right now. हमारा मन हमारी नहीं सुनता है. हम विजुअलाइज कुछ भी करते हैं. हमारे संस्कार, our habits, our nature is not in our control. Right? Our eyes are not in our control. So Raj Yoga means becoming a Raja of your own sovereign, own kingdom. So what we practice here is that I am a soul which is powerful than my mind. I tell my mind what to think, how to think, when to think. So this is a way of experiencing that soul power and then connecting with the divine, with the God. So whenever I have removed that rubber, let's say there is a wire and it is covered with rubber, plastic, rubber, it is not going to get connected. The current is not going to come because that rubber is there. So slowly and steadily, we are going to remove those rubber, those layers which are on our mind, the negativity, wrong belief systems, these words, rules, covering that part, covering our real essence that I am an energy, because this world, social media, movies, wherever you go, they are telling you wrong beliefs, they are feeding wrong beliefs to you. They will not accept it that you are a soul, because if you start feeling that you are complete, you are enough, you do not need anything, how will their market run? How will capitalism work? Their business will not flourish. So they are feeding us again and again and again that you need something to feel complete, to feel happy, to feel contentment, to feel peaceful. They will tell you that go somewhere, go to some places, go to the mountains, eat something to feel happy. But the truth is that we do not need anything to feel happy. So time to remove those rubbers. This is what Raj Yoga meditation is. Ancient Raj Yoga meditation is removing those rubbers so that I can again connect to that supreme being. Because only a soul, when we are soul conscious, we can experience super soul, supreme soul. Otherwise, we can't experience his love, His peace, His presence even. So this is two-way. First becoming soul conscious and then becoming supreme soul conscious, God conscious, right? So we will understand that what is that Raj Yoga meditation is. So when we talk about Raj Yoga, as we discussed, that we have to understand the meaning of it, the real meaning of it, and we have to go deep into it. So I hope you understand, you understood the real meaning of yoga, and that is connection. And right, it means union, to unite. So union of the individual soul with the divine soul. It also means that unification of physical, mental, intellectual, and spiritual aspects of human being. Because everything starts with the soul. Every thought we create, whatever we feel, it radiates to our physical body as well, right? So it is a science of development of a person's consciousness. When we talk about yoga, it mainly means holistic benefit. So when we do Raj Yoga, when we practice Raj Yoga, are all the powers. We have 8 powers in us. The power to cooperate, to help others, power to tolerate, सहन शक्ति जिसे कहते हैं, power to decide, निर्णय शक्ति है, छोटे छोटे decisions हमें लेने पड़ते हैं and we fail into it. We are not able to take a stand, take a decision. Power to discern, discriminate what is wrong for me, what is right for me. And right now, so many people suffer from this, that they are not able to differentiate clearly that this is right and this is wrong. Should I do this or should I not do this? Power of honesty. So there are 8 powers we have. When we do the meditation, all these powers starts to increase. And of course, we discuss about our virtues. All those virtues starts increasing. We automatically will start feeling content, peaceful, happy. We'll start reacting less. We will not waste our power, energy in doing arguments, and our body will start healing. Because if you know, root cause of every kind of illness is mental mental impurity, mental pollution is the reason of all kind of disease. It starts with that, right? You must have heard, let's say some person is suffering from BP, sugar. So what the doctor says to a BP student, BP patient, that take this medicine and remember, don't take tension. Tension nahi leni hai, because doctor knows the root cause is something else. Root cause is not that, right? So when we meditate, our overall personality increases. We become better in decision making. Our relationships with self and with others starts to flourish. We start feeling that purity, that happiness, that calmness in our body, in our mind, everything in our relationships. So these are few of the benefits of meditation. And let me tell you one secret. We all want to change ourselves, right? We read so many books, we watch so many videos, we may join various workshops, right? Art of parenting, art of leadership, art of changing, changing your habits, transforming health, everything, wealth, money, everything. We attend so many workshops. There is too much information, right? Still, we are not able to change it. And now the new year is coming. We will prepare ourselves for the new year resolutions. That okay, this year I'll do this. I'll start going to gym. I'll start meditate. I'll not eat this. I will leave this. I'll leave this habit. I'll not get angry, etc. But you tell me what happens. क्या होता है? There has been studies that in the first month of gym, there has been maximum registration, and after a month, people start to disappear. Reason: only taking a resolution is not enough. Only thinking that, okay, I'll not get angry from now on. I'll not get addicted to these wrong habits. I'll not take this substance. I will not take rudely. I will talk very calmly. I will respect other person. There has been so many things. But what happens? We are not able to do it. So let me tell you a secret which the God Himself said, that if you want to change yourself, if you want to quickly transform your habits, then use this formula, that consider yourself to be a soul and remember me, God, as your Father. So when we talk about meditation, when we talk about yoga, here more or less we talk about remembrance. हमें याद करना है. किसको याद करना है? Our own Father, Father of our soul, Father of us, the soul. We have to remember Him. It's very simple. And to remember someone, do we need to close the eyes? Do we need to do something different? Of course, it helps in the starting. The postures help in concentration. But the formula is doing it with heart and remembering, considering yourself to be a soul and remembering the God, my Father. And of course, there are technicalities, but main thing is doing it with your heart, with love, with excitement. Otherwise, you perform anything without love, without heart. If you don't put heart to it, it is not going to happen, right? So God taught the secret that if you want to change your habits permanently and quickly, do this. If you want to change the imprints of your subconscious mind, which are there because of our previous births, so many births, right? It is there. It is going to change quickly if you just experience this, that I am a soul and my Father, He is a supreme soul. He is my Father, a point of light. But to experience this, we need to take some steps. We need to do our foundation. We need to, strengthen our foundation. We have to feel that contentment. We have to be in our virtues more and more. Then we'll be able to experience this more and more. So it's a step-by-step thing. We'll discuss about it. But the main thing is that every now and then keep telling yourself, the more you will tell yourself that I am a soul, it is going to let all the negativity go, all the wrong beliefs which we are holding on to about ourselves, about this world, about people. So this is the way to connect with self and connect with the supreme being, right? So what is the technique of Raj Yoga? First, I'll explain, then we'll meditate around 10 minutes about it. I can do it more, but I know that in starting, 5 minutes, 10 minutes are more than enough. And then slowly we'll start increasing it, right? So these are the 4 steps of Raj Yoga meditation. First is initiation. Second is visualization. Third is concentration, and fourth is realization, right? The every aspect has different meaning. I'll explain to you, but let's start with the first, that initiation. Generalizing thoughts into an elevated direction. So first thing which we have to do when we want to meditate, when we are about to meditate, is being clear about what do I want to thought, on what point do I want to meditate. Because if you are not clear, and if you sit with yourself, if you are not clear, if the mind is not given any task, what is going to happen? It is going to think about past, future, people, right? Because all these years, what we have fed to our mind, this thing, प्रोग्रामिंग क्या हो गई है? पास्ट के बारे में सोचना, फ्यूचर का सोचना, लोगों का सोचना, इंसिडेंट्स का सोचना, नेगेटिव सोचना, राइट? So to start with, initiation means start करना. Start करने के लिए सबसे पहला अपनी थॉट्स को विड्रॉ करना बाहर की दुनिया से. Withdrawing your attention, your mind and your intellect, है ना? Just to be clear, mind is one and buddhi is intellect. Mind creates the thought and intellect visualize it, right? So mind does not know that thought is right or no, but it is the work of intellect to accept it or not to accept it. So when a mind starts thinking a thought, my intellect is going to visualize it, right? So first thing is channelizing your thoughts. Think about any good thought. Let's say let's keep it very very simple. That let's meditate on. Let's say I want to meditate on that I am love. So क्या करना होगा? First thought that I am loveful soul. I am a soul. Point of flight. I withdraw my attention from the outside world, from the people, from what is going to happen after 2 hours or what happened to me last year, last hour, what happened to me, what is going to happen to this, what dinner I'm going to make. ये सब बातें छोड़कर becoming detached from this world, this worldly thing, and just experiencing that I am alone. I am alone in this world. Remove that baggage of this world, burden of this world for some time. Just feel that calmness, freedom, and start channelizing your thought that I am a loveful soul. I am full of love. I accept myself. मैं अपने आप को स्वीकार करता हूँ. मैं अपने आप से बहुत प्यार करता हूँ. मैं जैसा भी हूँ, I accept myself. So what is happening? We are initiating the meditation. We are channelizing our thoughts to elevated direction. When we create this thought, what is going to happen? Our power is going to increase. मेरी खुशी, मेरी जो पावर है, मेरी जो हैप्पीनेस है, वो बढ़ने लग जाएगी. And this is the perfect way to start with meditation. Start with gratitude. Simple things that I'm grateful about this life. I'm grateful to this nature. I'm grateful to everyone. The life is so beautiful. So what is going to happen? Our thought process is elevating. We are becoming detached from this world and we will start vibrating at high frequency, right? So always don't think that meditation means no thought, because ये भी एक theory है that meditation is about not thinking at all. No, it's not possible. Give a thought and then go deep into it. Keep telling yourself and feel it, right? So this is the initiation. Second is visualization. So when you are creating a thought, it's automatic that our mind, or I would say intellect, think about images. So when I say apple, automatically there is an apple you are visualizing, right? So but thoughts you are creating, that I am an energy, I am love, I am not this body. The intellect is visualizing, right? And when we say that I am a soul and God, Supreme Soul, He is my Father. So it is visualizing it, right? Actually, it is already in us. All the experiences we talked about, the life cycle, right? 5,000 years. So it is already within us. We have experienced. We were here 5,000 years ago. Same, doing the same thing. So soul has that feeding. So it knows how the divine looks like, how that land of peace, Paramdham, looks like. We just have to be peaceful and experiencing it, right? So mental images that, okay, we, don't strain, just try to experience that visualization, that he is the point of light. Just like sun, his rays of purity, peace are showering upon me and making me peaceful, making me loveful, right? So second part is visualization. Whatever the thinking you are creating, feel it, visualize it. Sometimes what happens when we were kids, we the teachers used to give us some homework that you have to write it 50 times, right? So we just what habit do we have? We just write it. We do not feel it, right? We our mind is somewhere else that मैं जल्दी से पूरा करूंगा और मैं खेलने जाऊंगा. So similarly, when you are creating thoughts, what happens? What starts to happen? We stop feeling it. So feel it. Whatever thoughts you are creating, feel it and visualize all the things, all the thoughts which you are creating, right? Again, the next step is concentration. When you are doing this, now we have a conditioning, we have a habit of going to the future, going to the past again and again. So while meditating, it will be very natural that mind will go back to the past. Mind will go in the things. Mind will, at randomly think about dinner, right? About something which is going to happen tomorrow, about a cricket match. So it's okay. It's okay. What we have to do, we do not have to get disturbed first of all. We have to tell that I am learning meditation because I want to get peaceful. Please do not make this the reason for your unhappiness. I'm doing better, right? I'm doing better than what I was doing. Not doing nothing at all is still better. Oh, doing this for 2 minutes is still better than not doing it, right? So don't get sad. Mind will wander because it has a habit. उसका साइकिल ऐसा बना हुआ है, we can't blame it. हमने उसको फीड ही ऐसा किया हुआ है, right? So क्या करना है? When it is going away, very lovely, very lovingly, very calmly, just tell it that no, come back here, experience this what I'm telling you very peacefully, like a kid. जितना प्यार से बोलेंगे उतना प्यार से वो मान जाएगा. ठीक है? So focus with all the attention, being in the moment, experiencing the moment. Don't let your mind wander. If it wanders, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back slowly and steadily. It will start, it will be habitual that okay, this person has learned meditation and I have to be in the present, right? But it is going to take a little time, right? It's similar like if you go to a gym, you can't just lift 20 kg dumbbell on the first day, right? It's going to take some time. So do just for 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, then 15 minutes. And in the starting, do this guided meditation. है ना? खुद से थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो सकता है, but if you do it, that will be perfect. But still, you can search for guided meditation Brahmakumaris and you can do it, right? And the next step is realization, becoming fully aware of the current experience as a fact. This realization is the most important thing. We change when we realize this. For example, we are meditating that I am a peaceful soul. Let's say we are meditating on this just because we told you that this is who you are, but you have not really realized it. But when you are completely focused, then you will have this realization that wow, I actually feel good when I am experiencing this. that I am peace actually. I felt so good. I feel connected with myself. Or when I was experiencing that I accept myself, then we'll have that realization that wow, this is what it is, this is what was missing in my life, right? So जब ये realization होगा, then automatically you will want to meditate more. You will want to wake up early in the morning. You will spare time throughout your day, and you want to do the meditation, right? Because so many people have this question that I don't know, I don't have time, I'm not able to wake up in the morning. But when you have the realization of this, that the divine God, He is there, He is filling me with all His love, then we will want to do more. We would want to do more. We'll find time, we'll seek solitude to do it. ठीक है? तो फिर से पहला स्टेप क्या है? इनिशिएशन. कोई एक सिंपल सा थॉट, just go deep into it. Take a minute, take 2 minutes, increase your vibrations. Be grateful about this life, being in the moment, and visualize, feel whatever you're thinking, feel deeply, and then full concentration, right? Do not let your mind wander around. Bring it here and just feel everything what you're saying. Just be aware, just be conscious. Don't do it like a robot. Like, do it, experience it. More you'll experience it, more quickly you will change. See, the sun rays are there, but it cannot burn a piece of paper, right? But what we do when we use a focus, when we use a focal lens, what happens? It focuses all its energy to a point, and the paper burn. So similarly, we have more focus we have. So in less time, we'll be able to change more, experience more. Okay? And then the realization, that enlightenment. Oh wow, this is who I am actually. And I have this power. Wow, I can live without anything for an hour. If I can live happily, peacefully, without anything for 15 minutes, then I can actually live throughout my life without needing anything. Of course, it doesn't mean that we have to go somewhere and start living alone. No, but dependency will be gone. So these are the realizations which makes us want to do more, है ना, जो हमें अंदर से इंस्पायर करती है और ज्यादा करने के लिए. हमें रियलाइजेशन ही करनी है. जो मोटिवेशन होती है, दैट इज एक्सटर्नल, दैट इज टेम्परेरी. इट वर्क्स just for a day, just for 2 days, but the realization will always stay with you, right? So this is what it is. So let's meditate for 10 minutes and experiencing it. So I want all of you to, with 100% attention, giving your all in, don't do anything apart from this. Don't do anything. Okay? Don't do multitasking, because we think that we can multitask, but we are not made for this. So please don't do multitasking. Don't think that I can use something, I can use my mobile, I can look something else and I can still do meditation. No, we are fooling ourselves if we are doing it. So don't do it. ठीक है? So चलिए 10 मिनट इसी ये 4 स्टेप को लेकर करेंगे हम एक्सपीरियंस. So सबसे पहले म्यूजिक, हल्का सा म्यूजिक प्ले कर दें. So first thought is, I am a powerful soul. I withdraw my attention, my mind, my intellect from this world. I detach myself from this world for the next few minutes. Don't remember anything of this world. Just experience yourself. The world can wait. Things can wait.
Well,
But my peace cannot. No outside conditions, no situations can hamper my peace. I am in the moment. मैं पूरी तरह से इस मोमेंट में, इस पल में हूँ. I am an energy and consciousness. Feel it. Feel that light at the center of your forehead, like a diamond. And feel that light radiating from forehead to each and every cell of this body. Try not to feel this physical body. Just experience your light body, your aura, that consciousness. Try to visualize it. Feel that light and just like me, my father, my spiritual father, God, Shiva, Shiv, Baba, a point of light, ever pure, almighty authority, ever blissful, I am his loving child. Let's go to our original home, अपने असली घर, परम धाम. and feel the peace of that place. Those golden red rays filling me, soul, with peace, bliss. And I am seeing my Father right beside me. Point of light, radiating powers, purity, is love. His love is healing me. His love purifying me. His rays of love making me powerful, making me peaceful. If mind is wandering, bring it to this experience lovingly, gently, and create this thought again. What my search was, what my soul was looking for, is finally here. It's supreme power, supreme consciousness, God. I am very close to Him, so close, experiencing Him, becoming like Him, experiencing Him is washing away all my negativity. जो भी नेगेटिविटी है सब बाहर जा रही है, खत्म हो रही है. Feel it. All the impurities, all my weaknesses, all my burden fading away. God's love is healing me. Let's come back from Paramdham to this world. Now feel the change in your aura, in your consciousness, your mental state. And this power, soul, filled with God's power, is healing each and every cell of my body, removing all the negativities, making this environment peaceful, making people around me peaceful, powerful. Thank you, Baba, for this experience. Om Shanti. So let's proceed. So I hope you got the glimpse of what meditation can do. I'm sure that all of you, if not all, then most of you must be experiencing that peace. And I don't feel like talking because you get to that peace level. So think about it, you can write it down. So when we talk about meditation, there have been many studies around that chakras healing also. So our body has 7 chakras, and the beautiful part is when we do Raj Yoga, when we experience our 7 virtues, automatically all our chakras gets cleaned, all the chakras get healed. So you can search about it, but when you experience that God's love, God's purity, your power, it is, and when you feel that it is radiating to my body, all that body parts which you are seeing, it's all part of Raj Yoga meditation. So idea is to changing self, changing the thought process. The more elevate you will think, more you will radiate at higher vibrations. All these chakras are going to get healed, get cleaned, and will feel super powerful, super energetic, super calm, and will be able to heal even the uh, toughest of the disease. We can heal through Raj Yoga meditation. This is the power of highly elevated thinking. So we can heal almost everything, mental illnesses as well as physical illnesses, but the conditions are applied. If done consistently and correctly, it can heal everything, but you have to do it consistently and in a right way. And we'll keep on learning the right ways if we are making any mistakes, but conditions apply. But if we do it it gives you stability, it will give you calmness. You will feel the abundance that, everything is so much there. So we'll automatically start feeling like this. These are the just points which I'm sharing, that chakras, which chakra is connected to what feeling. But we will experience that, like we talked about real identity, we'll start feeling high about ourselves. That self-confidence will automatically increase, because you will feel more powerful. You have become fearless. You have attained so much peace within you. And we discussed about the 8 powers we have. Some other day we'll talk about it in details. But one of the power is that, you know keeping low, keeping peaceful, but when it really matters, speak then. Use the power to face the things which I want to, which is not doing good. So it gives us that self-esteem, that self-confidence, and we become so loveful. We start looking for it because we are filling ourselves with pure, unconditional God's love. Then we become a giver. So in a relationship, either we are taker or giver. And the thing in right now in the relationship is, everyone is a taker. Everyone is asking for love first. If we ask love from the other person, they say, "Pehle mujhe do aap, first give it to me, then I'll give you," right? So through love, we will just flow, we'll just overflow with so much love, that we'll start giving. Because giving, we feel good. Every single soul feels good when we give, but yet our attention is always on taking and taking, because of the outside conditioning which is being played upon us. But actually, we feel very good when we give. So we will become full of love, and we'll become art of expressing. We'll become very good at expressing. And if the person you are sitting, you are listening today, believe you me, that before meditation, I used to be afraid of speaking in front of 2 people, 4 people, sharing something what I mean. I used to fear a lot, and here I am, all because of just meditation. And it gives you clarity. We discussed yesterday that just keeping mind calm, signals are sent to you always. It's just about how much silent our mind is. So it is give you the clarity. Right now people say that, my intuition says I should do this and I should not do this. That is not intuition. It is crippled with fear. वो डर से खत्म हो गई है intuition. That fear is telling you that do this and don't do this. So when we are detached, when we are full of love, when we have that self-confidence, we'll get the clarity. We'll not be fearful about the things. We will have so much clarity in our life, that what we want to do and what we do not want to do. And this is the divine bliss. And this is actually the unmatchable fulfillment, because no worldly things, no money, no fame, no name, nothing can give you this super sensuous joy which we just experienced a few minutes ago. And it was just a glimpse, just a ray entered into yourself. And if you allow it, then you will shower every day with so much attainment. And when we have so much attainment, we leave all the negativity, because we want to feel more and more of this way, right? So right now we are divine conscious, that God is not inside me, God is not everywhere. He is a point of light. He is my Father. He is very much approachable. He's not unapproachable, which people says. Mm, Big sages says this. I do not have to believe in it. I do not have to believe in the research. I have to do the me search. So research is experience it yourself, that what is it, so when we are divine conscious, we want to feel his love more and more. That's why we'll follow him. That's why we will leave anything which makes us going beyond him, going away from him, right? So we are becoming God loving, and we leave the bad habits just because we want to stay always connected with God, right? So this is what it is all about today, that we understood about Raj Yoga, we understood about how to connect with God, what are the methods and what are the requirements to connect with God. So क्या करना है, आज रात को सोने से पहले प्रैक्टिस राज योगा, ठीक है? आज करना है, सुबह करना है, ये सबका होमवर्क है. So feel that I am connected to the divine always, I am divine conscious. और रात को सोने से पहले ये मेडिटेशन आप जरूर करें. आप YouTube पे सर्च कर सकते हैं क्या मेडिटेशन, ब्रह्मा कुमारीज राज योगा आप ढूंढ कर सकते हैं. सो डू इट, एंड till the next time, see you again, and thank you so much for to all of you for joining. It was really a pleasure speaking with you. Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you so much for your time. It was such a lovely session. We are truly blessed and feeling grateful to know this. And meditation seems to be very easy now, since it's very simplified in 4 steps.
I hope so that it is simple. It is very simple, but the right way we should understand, then life becomes very easy.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for your time.